ready? Touch me, hold me,
Okay. That was intense. Hi, everyone. This is Cal Marshall, and welcome to Purple Couch Conversations. Yes. As you all know, today we are celebrating Tina Turner. So let me give you a little bit, okay? I am a Tina Turner fan. Okay, I'm just going to raise my hand and say it. I have loved Tina Turner since What's Love Got to Do with It, all the way to Simply the Best. Tina Turner is a vibrant energy and force that I personally have used to inspire myself, my music career, as well as my life. Someone who has gone through so much pain, so much hurt, but has used all of it to inspire others and tell her story to give people strength in more ways than just one. With that being the case, I personally wanted to celebrate Tina Turner because I love Tina. And I know you all love Tina. So since you all love Tina and I love Tina, and hello to everyone who's tuning in, make sure you share, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe as we go down this path of Tina. As you all know, if you do love Tina, and if you don't know, and you're finding out because you're watching Purple Couch Conversations, this week, March 27th, Tina Turner is releasing her documentary, Tina. This documentary will go through Tina's life, Tina's story, everything Tina, stuff that we have not seen, behind the scenes footage, videos, and Tina's taking an in-depth look and giving us in-depth information on why she's Tina, basically, making a long story short. So tonight we have amazing guests. We have one of the world's best Tina Turner impersonators ever. She's been on Ellen, she's been on Oprah, she has been on the Purple Couch Conversations, as well as America's Got Talent. And that is Miss Louisa Marshall. Along with Louisa Marshall, we also have up-and-coming Tina Turner impersonator extraordinaire, Bobby Dillard. And these two impersonators together will give us a full lifeline of Tina Turner history. So take a moment, sit back, relax, get your popcorn, get your chips, get your soda, and let's just have a good conversation over here on Purple Couch Conversations. So I'm going to bring our first guest up. And of course, we are doing a live interactive portion of the beginning of this show. So make sure that you please send in your questions, send in anything that you yourself want to know, because now is the time for us to talk together. Okay, so I'm going to welcome Miss Louisa Marshall to our to our live.
Hi, Cal. Yes, we are celebrating.
You?
Look at this, my purple drink.
Yes. Oh, just for me. I feel so freaking honored.
Just for you. How are you, Cal?
I am doing well. How are you, Miss Louisa Marshall?
I'm doing good. I love you for saying that you are one of the #1 fans of Tina Turner. That's awesome.
Listen, people look at me and they don't understand. With me as a singer, as a songwriter, as just a Black man in America, Tina Turner's story it taught me so much. It gave me so much pride. It gave me enough understanding to actually understand how to respect boundaries. As a child, when I watched the movie What's Love Got to Do with It, the first thing that it really taught me and showed me was the fact that we as human beings, we endure so much, and we can endure so much, but it's so much better when you don't have to go through all the problems. You know, if she never encountered Ike, she never would have gone through the issues that she went through. But had she never encountered Ike, she never would have became Tina Turner. So I love it because the story that she gives, her story that she's made is just amazing. So yes, okay. So clearly, it's Purple Juice is trending right now. Hi, Purple Juice. Hee hee, Zania Marshall. And it's so funny to have you here because you are a Marshall and my last name is Marshall. We're like,
I know. When I seen
that's
it,
right.
I
There
said,
we go.
"You're kidding me, Marshall or Marshall? Is that a typo?" But,
Right.
we're brother and sister.
You know it's somewhere. We got it. We got it. So so I am first of all just one of our other guests tonight, Mr. Bobby Dillard. He just he said, "Hey, look,
There's Bobby. Where's Bobby?
he said you look amazing." Yes, yes, you do. Doesn't she look amazing, you all? I love you. Look gorgeous. You are just. Whoosh.
Who are you talking about? You? Cal,
You
you?
look amazing.
Yeah.
No, he's saying you look amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Thank you.
Yes, we are going through. We are. Okay, hi, Bobby. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just going through all the comments as we're talking. Okay, so here we go. The first thing that we are going to do tonight, I told you all already. Louisa Marshall is one of America's jewels. Bobby Dillard is one of America's jewels and gems. These are two of the hearts of really America's Tina Turner brand. A lot of us don't really realize because we still think that Tina's still here, but Tina has like been overseas for years. She has not really been an American artist. I would say in over 20 years. Am I right?
Yeah.
And so with that,
I
the
think
only
her
way
last performance is 2008. That
wow.
was the last, yes.
So since 2008, the only way that anyone can see Tina Turner is through an impersonator.
I know. Not a lot of people are digging us, but we try. We do what is best for us.
So, and that's amazing. And just so you all know, make sure if you are watching this right now and you do not follow Louisa Marshall, please make sure you follow Louisa Marshall as simply the best Louisa Marshall. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, it's her Instagram. You can follow her there. The correct spelling of her name is there. And of course, you can always follow me at Cal Marshall on Facebook and on YouTube, YouTube Live. You can watch us every Thursday. We have different topics every week. So now that we are talking to Louisa and we are getting ready to get into it, I know I'm giving you guys so much so quick. I'm super excited. I'm going to go ahead and get into this interview with you. Is that all right, Miss Louisa?
All right.
All right. So
I'm ready.
my first question to you, truly, is how did you become Tina?
By accident.
That seems to be a running theme.
But it's the truth.
Oh, so tell me, how was
It's
your
the truth.
accident? Please.
Well, you know what, Cal? It's a long story. Oh my gosh. I mean,
we have time. We have time. We have time for you.
it's a long story. Long story. Well, to cut a long story short, I've been singing for the longest time. It's been my bread and butter. So I've been singing. I'm not lip syncing or anything. I'm a singer. That's been my my job ever since I finished college. I mean, I was supposed to do another job, but then I just started singing because that was my passion, and I love singing. I love performing, and we came into Canada all the way from Manila, Philippines. By the way, I'm Filipino. Born and raised.
Listen, one of my best friends from high school is Filipino. I love you already.
Born and raised in Manila, Philippines. Proud Filipino. But, I moved here in Canada together with my dad.
Nice.
In 1989. And then after that, we were performing everywhere, all over the world. And we were in Dubai. And we performed there for 4 months, and we were getting bored. And somebody came to me, and guess what? Of course, he's British. He's one of our fans that would come to the club every night. And then one night he just said to me, and my husband Steve said, "Hey, why don't you throw a wig when you're singing? Because because that time I was singing Simply the Best and What's Love Got to Do with It and Proud Mary, just three Tina Turner songs. And but as myself,
Right.
I because we were a band, I never would even think of it. And then he said, why don't you throw a wig, a Tina Turner wig, when you're singing Proud Mary? And I said, what? No, no way.
Just a little bit.
And then so I ignored him. After 2 months, he came back to me and said, where's the Tina Turner wig? And this was right after, a little spoof of Proud Mary. We do a really fun Proud Mary thing. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. And finally, my husband said, hey, why don't we do that as a gimmick? Just wear the Tina Turner wig only for one song. And this is for Proud Mary. And said, how can I wear a wig? And where can we find a wig? In the Middle East. We were
Yes.
in Dubai.
Where did you find the wig at?
You won't believe it. We went to a mall, a really huge mall. Nobody was there. It's a high-end mall. And I said, oh, we're going to find a Tina Turner wig here. So, of course, it wasn't a Tina Turner wig, but it was very close. So we went to this store. And it's like a fun store where they have all this fun stuff, boas, the big hair and everything.
Yes.
So that's the rock and roll wig. And I
The
said,
theatrics.
oh, well, this will do. And so I didn't even know how to wear wigs. And now I have like how many wigs? Maybe 20, 21 wigs.
Oh, wait.
But
So you
before-
went from wigless to wig wall.
Yes. I had such a long hair that time. And so I said, how am I going to wear this just for one song? And, we have 3 sets. We have 3 1-hour sets every night. And so I have to wear the Tina Turner wig. It's not a Tina Turner wig. It's, one of those,
Right.
the big, it looks like the 80s Tina, but it's more of the rock god.
Yes, the rock and roll with like the mullet.
Yeah,
cut
it's like
almost.
really big.
Yes.
It's fun, but it did it. And so I had to cut a little hole right in the middle of the wig. So because my hair was always up because it's so hot in Dubai.
Yes.
So the bar has been so hot, and my gosh, I was just always sweating. And I said, okay, I got to wear the wig. And so I had to put the wig. I had to turn around and then turn around, put the wig on, and there were probably about 500 people in the bar. This is a very popular bar in Dubai.
Oh, wow.
If you haven't been to Dubai, oh my goodness.
I have not yet, but I plan on going soon. And when I go, I plan on making sure I drop your name. Just to let you know.
Oh yeah, no, it's amazing. It's amazing over there. So I did, and I turned around. The whole crowd just went nuts. Unbelievable. I wasn't expecting it. And then so the British guy who asked me to do that, one of our good friends, said, see, I told you.
And then you started doing it.
That was it. But then I came back here. I said, no, I didn't want to do it because that was 1995. Can you believe it? That was 1995 when I first did the Tina, with a wig and just one song, Proud Mary. I came back here. It took me 5 years. 5 years to really be serious about it because I really didn't want to do it. I really didn't want to. I've been performing. I'm doing her songs. I've been performing most of her songs. I think there was about 5 songs and then a medley, and I still didn't want to wear the whole entire Tina Turner persona, but there was a big demand for it, and so I did it. And I started in a really bad wig, really, really bad Tina Turner wig. And every time I would see that was 2000, I was like, ooh. I was
But
cringing.
you know what?
I was so cringing, and I was like, oh my God, do I really look like, oh my God. If Tina Turner would see that, she would say, girl, get your act together.
But see, so here's my question to you. When you were doing Tina and you first started, I know you said that you were a little bit apprehensive.
Yes, very.
With you being apprehensive, well, a lot of apprehensive, but with your apprehension, what made you not want to do Tina?
What made me
Not want to?
not?
Yes.
Because I felt like there's only one Tina Turner. There's only one legendary queen of rock and roll. And Tina Turner was such a force. You know what? The first time I saw her was 1987 when I was performing in Tokyo, in Japan.
Now, this is what we're talking about tonight. Yes,
That,
let's get into it.
that was
Your
the
first
first time.
Tina
That was the
experience.
first time. But actually, you know what? It was my sister. It was my sister told that we were performing together in the band and with my other sister. It was actually her who forced me to watch the Tina Turner concert. And this is her Tina live. I think it was when she was coming down those big, tall steps on stage, and it would, what you get is what you see. And I was like, what the heck? It was coming down all by herself, and she didn't have any dancers that time. She didn't have dancers, no backup dancers, just her and her band. Oh my God. I was mesmerized for over 2 months. I was like, what just happened? Wow. I mean, I seen her concerts, like, I haven't seen her. That was the first time I've seen her live. But I've seen some, bits and pieces when she was guesting on shows. I would never believe that I would be feeling that way, that I was so electrified and so thrilled and excited. And I was just really amazed. And I was like, oh, wow, what energy from the first song to the last song. And I've always felt like, oh my God, she's totally amazing. And so for me to be doing Tina, I really didn't think that I could do justice. And I didn't want to let the real fans down.
Yes.
How can they be so, she's not Tina. Oh, everything's wrong about you because they're real fans, right? So when I started doing, I said, if I had to do this, I really have to nail it. I tried nailing it somehow. I worked so hard. And thanks to my dead arms, Tina's got dead arms. And that's the very, very first thing that we had both in common. And so I said, oh, that's amazing. And so, yes, it was a really difficult and quite tiring journey, from doing the right wig to the makeup, to, of course, her voice and the mannerisms. You really have to watch her and really do it. And I don't know. I just have fun. Whenever I do Tina, I just have fun, and the Tina fans just have to accept that beneath or within the persona is the real me, because there's only one Tina Turner, and it's her. It's really hard to do Tina.
Yes.
Really,
Now, I'm going to say this. I thank you so much for your time. We're still here. We're going to hold on to Louisa a little bit longer, guys. We're getting ready to go on a short commercial break. We'll be right back. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, share to everyone who you have who needs to hear about Tina, because clearly we're talking about everything Tina. And when we come back, we have Mr. Bobby Dillard joining us on the purple couch. All right. Thank you, guys. We'll be right back.
Twice fried porterhouse steaks. Available Friday from 12 to 6 in Los Angeles, California. Marinated fresh, frozen, and then fried. Marinated fresh and then frozen overnight. This process takes 2 days. All orders must be in by Wednesday. All deposits and orders must be in by Wednesday to ensure that you have an amazing meal. Treat yourself to something special, something new, something delicious. Order today.
Hi guys, and we are back. Okay, and we are now back with, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's zoom out. Oh, there we go. We have Bobby Dillard is in the room.
Oh, Louisa Marshall. Oh my God, I love you so much.
Oh my God, Bobby! I didn't know you were gonna be there. Oh!
I watch your videos so many times, and maybe too many times. You are incredible as a Tina Turner impersonator, and I love you, and I appreciate you so much.
Yes, indeed.
And you look so good.
You look amazing.
You look so good.
Hey, Bobby!
You look juicy. You
Yes.
look very juicy right now.
I know. We're celebrating. Look,
Yeah, she has the purple
this
juice.
is pomegranate, actually. My
Yeah.
purple drink.
Yes, okay. Put
So-
in work.
So everybody, we are now here with not just Luisa Marshall, but with Bobby Dillard.
Hey, what's up, guys and
so-
girls?
Right, guys and girls. And so with this, you guys, what we are doing now is we are going to continue to have our conversation on Tina, and now we're going to be bringing Bobby in. Luisa just told us a little bit about the reason why she personally was not really so gung-ho to do Tina, and what really inspired her to push through. And she brought fans. She brought up, of course, you know, how she's truly a fan herself, how she loved her. So I guess we're going to start this part of the segment off with the same question to you. I know when you started Tina Turner, you started Tina Turner recently. So
Yes.
it's been years of you not doing Tina.
Yeah.
So what kept you from almost all this time from becoming Tina?
Okay, so the thing is, how I kind of fell into being a Tina Turner impersonator is I just did it because first of all, I love Tina Turner, and I feel like she has such a unique voice and a unique presence when she comes on stage. And so I just did like a video on YouTube. I had a full beard just like this. I didn't shave my legs. I had a jacket that I kind of put a belt around, and I made it look like a dress, and just a wig that I had from like Halloween or whatever. So I shot a video and I posted it. I posted it on YouTube. I didn't get a lot of views or anything like that, but I ended up singing for a Selena tribute artist. And she saw the video and she was like, Bobby, she was like, you need to impersonate Tina Turner. And I'm thinking like, no, I mean, yeah, I don't know. You know, like, I don't think so. Like, it was something I never really thought about. But then I got a lot of comments. I got a lot of people saying that you should really try to do this. So I started to take it seriously probably about a year or two ago. And I told my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law, she was so supportive, and she sent me this huge box of makeup and all this stuff, whatever. I don't know about makeup. I don't know anything about makeup. I know what it does, but I don't know how to, like, you know, the application process of it.
And you know, Purple Couch, we say hi to people who do stuff. So we're going to just say hi to sister-in-law. Is that okay
Right.
with you? Okay,
Yes.
so hey, sister-in-law. All right.
So my sister-in-law, Dorina Sandoval, she sent me this huge box of makeup and stuff like that. And so I kind of, you know, just played around with it and stuff like that. And then I became Tina Turner. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, to be apprehensive to impersonate her is very understandable, because she is not an everyday type person. She is so unique, vocally, visually, the way she dances, the way she moves, she has so many different aspects of who she is as a performer and as an entertainer and as an entity. Tina Turner is an entity. She's something very special and very unique. I was apprehensive because I'm just like, you have a lot of super fans who look at.
Louisa said the same thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of super fans who will look at you and be like, oh no, she's not moving like this. She's not sounding like that. She doesn't have. Tina would never wear those heels. She would never do this. You know what I'm saying? So people critique you and they will really try to tear you down. But the thing is, what I appreciate about you, Luisa, is that, you are an entertainer in your own right. And the fact that you will put yourself in a position like that to emulate somebody so great and so she's majestic. Tina Turner is majestic, as majestic as Tina Turner. Like I bow to you. Like you're just so amazing. You're so amazing, and I appreciate the work that you put in there into the performances with the dresses and the heels and the hair and the makeup and the band and the dancers and the this and the that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it's hard. It's a lot of hard work. My thing is my beard. When I have the hardest part of becoming a Tina Turner impersonator is having to remove the beard.
I love it. I love it.
Thankfully, Louisa, you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, I love you, Bobby.
You're amazing.
Having both of you guys here, this is a really great time because I guess I want to know what have you, Louisa, because you've been doing this for a long time, and you, Bobby, have you ever had to sacrifice anything to become Tina or for being Tina? Did you? Because I know you sing yourself. I know Bobby sings himself, and you all have your own careers. But I know with you having your own careers, you also have the careers with Tina. So as a performer yourself, how do you regulate, or how does that work for you all?
You know what? Well, I started Tina really seriously, thinking about it seriously, year 2000. So it's been like 21 years now. And there were times, there were there were times I'm really, really happy that Tina was coming out with with the musical. I was really happy about that because when I think this was 2005 when we were planning to do Tina. I don't know if you've seen that, A Rock and Roll Journey, and that's the musical that I did here in Canada and in the US.
Wow.
Yes.
I did not, but if it goes back on tour, please, Louisa, can I get some tickets?
No, I'm not going back on tour with that one anymore. Oh my God.
You heard it here first. She won't be back, guys.
I was really proud of doing that project. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy because we did the life of Tina Turner on stage, but we have to make sure that it's a tribute at the same time.
Exactly.
You know how it becomes really not good when you try to do the life of Tina, the real Tina. And so we were really happy about that. I that was the main highlight of my Tina Turner career, besides being on Ellen and Oprah.
Yeah,
and
Oprah.
It's just it's just a validation, probably, that I did it. I was able to do the musical myself, which a musical tribute to Tina Turner, and it wasn't easy. We had about 8-10 dancers. It was like what is going on right now on Broadway, but of course, it's a different thing because we travel.
Right.
And we traveled all over Canada and the US, and so we did that, and it was super amazing, and it was there. All I was thinking during the time was just the mere balance of everything, because I although people love me for being Tina, and sometimes I my real self is sometimes lost because everywhere I go, even if they know my name's Louisa, they still call me Tina, even if I'm not performing as Tina, and they just start calling me Tina. And the thing is, I wasn't sad about it, or I was
Right.
actually glad, but I would always say, do I really look like Tina right now? Because I wasn't wearing the makeup, I wasn't I wasn't dressed like Tina, I wasn't performing, but every time they see me, they call me Tina. So Louisa is somehow not there for quite some time. When I was doing all these shows, all the big shows, and performing everywhere. But I tried doing a different thing, which I got another band, which is also my band, but I called it the Louisa Marshall Band.
Nice.
And so with the balance that I did, and we decided that I have to do something, so I get my sanity back, because I'm not Tina, but
Right.
people just started calling me Tina. I mean, I'm Tina on stage and whatever, if I'm doing the Tina Turner tribute, but you know I'm just going to a party or whatever, just a casual meeting, and they would still call me Tina. And it was like, oh, what happened to Louisa? All right. And there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with Tina, but then, somehow, your whole life, as Louisa has been overcome by the big Tina name. And it was good sometimes, but sometimes I feel like they see me as Louisa. But being Tina is actually, oh wow, it's giving me so many opportunities. And so I'm not gonna lie, I've been very, very lucky and very fortunate that I have a big force behind me, my family,
Yes.
my daughters, my husband, my sisters, the band, they're all like really very supportive. And
Yes.
I have quite very loyal fans.
And we're gonna say hey to the band, hey to the Tina Turner tribute band, hey to the Louisa Marshall band, hey to all the fans, and hey
Yes.
to the family
Yeah.
who probably are related to me. I'm gonna have a little Filipino in me because we got our last
Oh
name
yes.
pretty close.
Oh yes. Of
So
course. Of course.
yes, yes. So with that, Louisa, as you said that, I wanted to personally say you are so amazing as an individual. You are so amazing as a person. And the fact that you would be able to be as honest with us about that, because a lot of people wouldn't have been honest like that. So I appreciate you for being honest with me. And because of that, I see you. And I totally, totally, totally feel you. And because of that, I said it because of that like 12 times, too much.
It's okay.
But I just really feel like do you have a song one of your original songs that you could give us a little a cappella version of now? Since everyone always has you sing Tina, I think it would be dope to have people sing, hear Louisa and hear what Louisa does, if you don't mind. If you do, I totally understand. But I just feel like at this moment, it'd be a good time just to get a piece of Louisa. We're giving Tina a farewell. And with the farewell that we're giving Tina, it might be a welcome to for Louisa.
But you know what? We don't want to do farewell to Tina. We want her legacy to live on.
Oh yes,
Forever.
And forever. And
but we
I
know.
just-
Wait,
I
but
just
Tina
wish
ain't
that
done a
I had.
concert since 2008, girl. She ain't coming back out to do no. She ain't coming back out for another concert.
She's not.
And we know that. I know that. Somebody's saying you need to sing Roxy Roller. Oh, you got an original song request. Come on.
Actually, that's not Roxy Roller is not an original song, but it's a cover song that I did again by accident. And the cover song that I did. We have
Hold
an
on.
album. We had an
We have
album.
songs coming in. We have songs coming in. Irene, At Last, Roxy Roller. Guys, keep sending the songs in. Oh, we got At Last. Okay, keep sending them in, guys. I'm gonna just You keep talking, Louisa. We're gonna wait till we get. We're gonna wait. Let's see who has the most songs.
Oh my
Louisa, don't
God.
let him pressure you. You don't have to sing anything if you don't want to sing.
I know,
Okay.
because I'm not ready for that.
All right. Okay. You got
I
to
have to
prepare.
drink
You got to
more
prepare
purple
your
juice.
vocals, right? Okay.
I have more purple juice to be able to sing. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh, come on. What's that? Zania Marshall. She said, I.
Irie. Oh, she must be cheating on the island.
It's
Yes.
the original song. It became one of the hottest Vancouver songs in way back 1993 or 94, I think. And it's like a Irie, it comes from the soul and it's all right.
Yes.
And we're singing Irie, it comes from the soul and it's all right. It's all right with me.
Hey!
Well, that's the, you know what? That's the whole band.
Oh,
It's
thank
just
you
by
so
myself. You should
much.
hear
That
the
was
entire song.
amazing.
No,
You sound so sweet. Can you sing me a lullaby tonight?
Okay.
When I get ready to go to. Can you sing me to sleep tonight?
That was
You know what?
amazing.
Because those years reggae was so huge.
It
And
was.
so we got Irie, and then I got this rock and roll song by Sweeney Todd, Nick Gilder, which is Roxy Roller, and it became like the wow, it became so huge here in Canada. So it's I'm really thankful for that. That was amazing.
Amen. So now I'm going to go into another part.
What's up?
I don't know if you have. I think we've already asked, but I know you have. You've met Tina Turner before. And when you met Tina Turner, let's talk about a couple of things with Tina. Now, see, people think I'm going to ask the questions that everyone's going to probably ask you, which is always the simple stuff, but I'm going to ask you the real stuff, okay? Did you guys hug?
No, you know why? Because
Why?
I was performing in front of her.
Wait a minute. It
wasn't Oprah.
I know I'm not the host, but I'm going to ask the next question. How did it feel to perform as Tina Turner in front of Tina Turner?
Yes.
I was numb.
Did you see her?
I couldn't feel my legs. I couldn't feel my head. I just didn't feel anything. I was on stage. That was the biggest Oprah Winfrey show in Las Vegas. I don't know if you've seen that. Yes.
Did you see her when she came out?
We were VIPs. Ooh. That was so good. I was like, woo.
Luisa, swear I would be dead right now. This would be a memorial service for me right now. Y'all would be saying Bobby was in the building when Tina Turner came on stage.
Baby,
I would be dead right now. Like, for real.
You mean that
question. When you performed, did she dance? Did you see her moving with you when you were dancing?
She no, I didn't see her. Can you believe there 4,000 people? The whole place was packed. This was at the Coliseum in Caesar's Palace.
Yes, in Las Vegas. I remember
in Las
that
Vegas,
episode.
and they just called me, and I went up, and oh my gosh, I didn't know actually how I got up from my seat, from my chair to the stage, and I was up there for like 20 minutes being grilled. And
Wow,
then,
by Oprah Winfrey, right?
Yeah, and the crowd, and during the time, because the first time that I was invited to Oprah, they told me not to dress up like as Oprah, as Tina. They told me not to, not. So I did. I just went there as myself, and I did Simply the Best with. I don't know if you know Proud Larry.
Yes.
Larry Edwards. Yeah. So I did Simply the Best with him during the time, and so the second time Proud Larry was with me again, and so he was called on stage first, and then they called me on stage, and then the people were just screaming sing Proud Mary. The 4,000 people were screaming like Proud Mary, Proud Mary, Proud Mary. And so I did, and I did it a cappella in front of everybody.
Oh my word!
Yes, and I remember Cher was there, Oprah, and
Did you get a little bit of?
I did. I know. I did. I did the whole thing.
Oh,
I did the whole song, and it was just crazy because people were singing with me and everything. And so I felt, but you know what? I felt really, really bad because when the people asked me to sing, that's what I did, you know.
yeah.
But then when Tina Turner started, she came out singing the same song with
Oh.
Cher, and I was like, no.
No.
Oh,
You like, oh, had I just done something else? But it was all. It was great, though. I'm sure it was great.
yeah.
Now, I do have a question for you. Since we're talking about Proud Mary,
Yes,
I love Proud Mary. Like, I
Uh-huh.
love Proud Mary.
of course.
And of course, it kicks off with the left a good job up in the city. With that being, see, you was ready for the rest. I was ready, but here's the thing. Have you ever left a good job in the city? I know you've been doing music, but what was your job before you did music? When you were in high school, college, did you have a job?
Yes,
What job did you quit?
advertising. I was assistant marketing director for a big advertising company in Manila, and they were really upset with me when I quit because they were grooming me to be the marketing manager.
So you
They
went
were
from
grooming me.
corporate America or corporate Manila, corporate Philippines. You went from corporate Philippines to entertainment, and you went there and you did it, and you followed your dream and your heart and your passion, and it led you here.
Yes, everything happened for a reason,
Mhm.
and that is to do Tina, to become Tina in my small way, and entertained a lot of people, and actually help a lot of causes. I mean, I think that's the main thing. Uh, I I kept doing it because I was just pulled everywhere to raise money for like
Children with cancer, you've
wonderful
done, yes,
causes, like yeah, for the children's charity, for
yes.
wow, for everything. It's just super amazing if you're gonna look at all the causes and benefits, and the places we went to. Like we went to Bermuda, all the way to Bermuda to do the Bermuda Red Cross, and Malaysia too. About 2-3 years ago, we they flew everybody, my band, to to uh, uh, to raise money for the palliative care
Wow.
for Malaysia, and it was just super amazing. I mean, things like that really makes it all worth it. It's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna be Tina as long as you want, as long as I was like,
Exactly. I'll do it.
this and that. Well, maybe I'm giving myself a few more years, and then maybe I'm going to retire. And it's just so sad because we were supposed to be doing shows, a lot of shows last year and this year, but because of COVID,
Of course, it knocked everything out.
Absolutely.
everything canceled. And so we were hoping that I'm gonna go back again and do Tina and just rock it out.
Well, you guys, we are almost towards the end of wrapping up our show for this hour of time. We're at the last 10 minutes. So I know we have had Louisa. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Bobby Dillard. You all are always welcome to follow the Purple Couch Conversations down there. As we get ready to sign off this evening, I want to ask that each one of you give Tina Turner your farewell message of what you would like for her to know as we prepare for this last documentary and this entering into the new final stage of the era of Tina Turner.
Mhm. Okay.
If you would like to go first, Bobby, and then Louisa.
Sure. First of all, I love Tina Turner, and I appreciate her contribution to the industry, and her story is amazing. And I connect to her so much because even though she had a career with Ike, she had to separate herself from that and start a whole other career at 40 years old, 40 plus years old. So she had to restart who she is as a person. So I connect to that right now because I had to experience that as well as an individual and kind of restart my life. And I just think she's amazing. And the way she performs and the way she sings and the way she puts her heart and her soul into her music and her performance, I think it's incredible. And I feel like she is the blueprint for a lot of entertainers who are prominent now, and she's incredible. What's not to love about Tina Turner? Period. She saved. I feel like she really saved me, and she made me realize my self-worth in a sense because I'm a slim guy. I'm 6 feet. I'm 145 pounds, and I was always very self-conscious about my body. You know what I'm saying? And so when I started to impersonate Tina Turner, it's like, okay, if you're going to do this, you got to have your legs out. You have to have your arms out. Your back is going to be exposed. All this. She made me realize that what I have is beautiful. Even though I'm looking at myself and I'm devaluing myself in a sense, she made me realize that what I have is beautiful, and people love what they see. When I go out and I perform as Tina Turner and they see my legs and my arms and all this, now I have this going on, they love that. And I feel like she has built up a confidence in myself that I didn't even know that I had.
Wow. That's amazing, Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. And anyone who loves Tina Turner, make sure you post in the comments. Make sure you post up there. We love you, Tina. #Purple Couch. But this is all about Tina Turner and just giving love. So for everyone who's tuning in, we're having our final conversation with Louisa Marshall and Bobby Dillard. You can follow them on Instagram. Underneath, you see the ticker. It has their names. I'm about to give Louisa the floor, but I just wanted to make sure anyone who's catching it right now, please put in you love Tina's if you love Tina with us. It's all about Tina. So go ahead, Louisa. What would you like to say to Tina on this farewell documentary that she's releasing?
You know what? Before I say something to Tina, I would like to have a super shout out to all the Tina Turner tribute.
Yes.
Indeed. Yes. Every person who is yes.
This is, impersonators, female impersonators, especially the biggest one for me is Larry, Proud Larry.
Yes.
A big shout out to all of you, to all the Tina Turner fans. We may not be the Tina that you were expecting, but we try our best. And to Tina, it has been such an honor. 21 years of my life. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
It's okay, girl. Go ahead. I feel like Oprah. Go ahead. You go ahead and tear it for me, girl. Okay. It's okay. I feel it. Okay.
You know what? When I seen the trailer and I said, "Oh my God, this is it,"
Right.
Because somehow I always think that okay, she'll probably just come back again and say something to her fans, but we understand.
Mm-hmm.
And now, Cal, you've given a platform for for Mini Me and Bobby to at least reach out to all the Tina Turner fans that we'll try our best to keep her legacy alive. And Tina, wow, I don't know how else I'm going to live my life without doing the Tina Turner tribute, because it has given me so many opportunities. And so I'm just so lucky. I've always this is right on my bedside.
Yes.
It's my Bible, my Tina.
Yes.
And it's just it's super amazing. You have been my inspiration, and there is no other legendary queen of rock and roll. It's just you. And I think Cal and Bobby and the rest of the Tina Turner fans will agree to that. And I love you to death. It's just so amazing. And I wish you all the good health.
Yes.
Take care of yourself. And
Yes.
yeah, it's time for you. Just rest up. Be happy.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, that's so great. Like you really have me emotional right
Oh my
now.
God,
Like
you make me
I
cry.
didn't expect it. I didn't
Oh
expect to be like teary eyed and stuff like that. But I feel like somebody like Tina Turner is so important in the industry, and just her resilience and her perseverance is so important because I think that everybody can connect to that, even if you're not a singer or a performer and stuff like that. There's something that you are dealing with, something that you are working on, that you might feel like you're being pulled away from, or it might be discouraging. It might be something that it's not working in your favor, and you have to turn that thing around. Tina turned her whole life around.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I really appreciate you, Louisa. And, I, even before, I got a chance to meet you tonight online and stuff like that. When I started to do the Tina Turner impersonation, I was going online, going to YouTube, and I was trying to find some of the top performers as Tina Turner. And you were the one that popped up like this, like this, like this, like
Amen.
this. And so I really appreciate you, and I really love the fact that you put so much into your performance. And there's such thing as super fans who they're not going to appreciate what you do because, of course, there's only one Tina. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter what you do; it's never going to satisfy them. But I want to tell you, as me being a Tina Turner fan, that I appreciate the work and the effort that you put into doing what you do to be a Tina Turner impersonator. And I don't know you in real life, but I love you, and I really do appreciate
Oh
everything
my
that
God.
you do.
Thank
Well,
you
you all.
guys. Thank you.
This is our last 5 minutes. We're on the last home stretch. So I guess this is the part where it's time for me to go ahead and have a little bit of a talk with everybody for the last round. I do all heavy lifting. Okay.
Did you expect this, Cal?
No.
I was not.
I don't think
I'm like, it was when tonight, I want to first say thank you to everyone who helped me get this night together. That includes Bobby Dillard, that includes Louisa Marshall, that includes our amazing producer, Miss Whitney Evans, who was so amazing in doing research and reaching out to people and doing so much for this episode and for the Purple Couch Conversation. First, I want to say thank you before I finish that off. Secondly, because I'm just so shocked right now. For me, I've said it a lot, probably too many times, but for those who don't know, I used to be 500 pounds. I lost over 300 pounds naturally. And in losing weight, there are a lot of walls and barriers that you go through mentally, spiritually. And as a kid, I was always a chubby kid. I was tortured, I was bullied, I was beaten, I was everything that could go wrong to a child, I went through. When I saw What's Love Got to Do with It, it let me know that no matter what happens in your life, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. So for this moment, I just want to tell Tina Turner, thank you for being a Sagittarius that showed this Sagittarius that no matter what happens in life, there's always a silver lining. You just have to take the time to concentrate, meditate, and find it. So with this, I'm going to say, I love you, Tina. Thank you, Tina. Thank you all so much for sharing your time with us. And thank you so much, Louisa Marshall. I look forward to hopefully seeing you in LA. Whenever I come to Canada, if I do a show in Canada, I know I'm going to see you and vice versa. We love you. Thank you all so much for watching the Purple Couch Conversations. Tune in every Thursday. Okay, y'all got me tearing up on here. All right. Oh, that was unexpected for me. Y'all got me. I got real, right?
Those are Tina tears.
Right, Tina Tears. Hashtag Tina Tears. We are doing hashtag Tina Tears, and I am sure that we are, thank you guys. I am sure that we are going to watch this documentary together.
I can't wait.
And of course, we have some actual footage of people who are giving Tina Turner praises coming out on our YouTube channel this weekend. So as Tina Turner plays this weekend, if you love Tina, please feel free to DM me on Instagram or Facebook with your video so we can add them into our Tina Turner farewell tribute video for Tina. So thank you guys so much to all the Tina fans. Thank you for being a part, and thank you, Bobby.
Thank you.
You guys. Oh,
You're
mwah.
simply the
Louisa,
best,
I love
Al.
you.
You're simply the
See you
best.
guys every Thursday here on Facebook Live. And next week's episode, we have Jeffrey Golden as well as other artists for our Easter special for inspirational artists who are inspiring people in an uninspired world. I hope to see you guys next Thursday. Have a great day. Peace.
Bye, you guys.